Hello, students. Before we formally start our discussion, allow me first to introduce to you our subject course syllabus so that we would be guided in all of our um, discussion. So let's proceed to the course code LEA 1, course title Law Enforcement Organization and Administration. The subject unit is 4 and it has no prerequisites. Course description. The subject deals with the study of principles underlying the police organization and management of the police and with particular focus on the constitutional mandate of Republic Act 6975, also known as the Philippine National Police Organization Law, and Republic Act 8551, also known as Police Professionalization Regularization Act, together with the previous laws and issuances relating thereto. It includes the organizational structure and administration of the Philippine National Police, both national and local levels. So, we will focus more on the Philippine National Police because this is the most common law enforcement organization and most widely accepted by uh, criminologists as their career path in the future, both national and local levels. Emphasis is given on direction, supervision, and coordination and control of the local police forces as homogeneous body under the single command. It includes the basic management functions insofar these are applied to police. At the end of the course, the student should be able to A. Understand the concept of police administration and police and personnel management, or use or should I say police organization and administration also. Appreciate the various issues and practices in police management. C. State the police administrative principles and the functions of management. Exercise or explain the significant management theories concerning police organization and administration. So we will be also discussing the organizational theories as studied by some people or known researcher or authors as well. Discuss the activities of police organization in the areas of recruitment and selections, appointment and promotion, performance evaluation, training, and career developments. So we will be able to know that in this subject. Letter F, recognize the system of personnel management adopted in PNP organization. G, state the legal basis of personnel and records management in the PNP. So the document handling, the evidence handling, as well as the proper recording management in the PNP. State the classifications, filing system of police records, and the administrative reporting procedures in the PNP. So our course outcome are as follows. 1. Understand the basic principles of management and administration in the police organization. Appreciate the value of police management in the administration of police organization. Recognize how police evolve as a tool of crime prevention. Determine the composition of the organizational structure of the police organization. Understand the important application of law in police service. Discuss the important provision in relation to the development of police professionalization. So, we categorize learner into three. So, we have category A. These are students that has uh, full online access and can interact with the instructor or teacher. Letter B or category B are those students who are intermittent with their access in the internet or what also known as partial online. And the category C are the modular students or offline learners. For the week 1, the topics that we are we have just discussed or we have just finished is the orientation of our Initaw College as well as the criminology department. So I assume all of you had already submitted their reflection paper. So let's proceed to number 2. The students will be able to discuss the early and evolution of police force, policy system during the time of Spaniards, Japanese, American occupation in our country. We also try to discover the evolution of police force uh, in other country or in the world, how or where it started. Likewise, the students will be able to articulate the different theories and concept applied in policing. So these are the main content or the course content of our discussion. The early history of an evolution of police force in ancient police, beginning of police reformation, professionalization, martial law, and others. So for the week 3, the topics that we will be discussing is organizational concepts and principles, police organizational units, police functional types, police functions, types of organizational structure, principles of police organization, Philippine National Police Organization. For the week 4, the following are the course content. Organizational structure of the PNP, salient provisions of Republic Act 6975 or PNP law, classification of the city police offices and or municipal police stations and corresponding ranks of the chief of the police, PNP staff, directories, new PNP ranks, promotional authorities. Week 6, these are our course content. PNP Inspectorate Division, Promotional Authorities, Field Training Program, Examination and Promotion of Policemen. For week 7, we will be discussing the retirement, the age retirement, the qualification for to become a provincial director and the chief of police. And we will also discuss what is attrition system. For the week 8, citizens complaint and internal disciplinary machinery. So this is one of the grievance uh, office or say institution where people can file disciplinary actions against a policeman. For the week 9, we'll be discussing Republic Act 8551, the title and declaration of policy, the role of the PNP in counter-insurgency functions, and the NAPOLCOM or National Police Commission. So this is one of the important topic of this study. For the week 10, we will be discussing the Philippine National Police reorganization, qualification for upgrading, attrition system of the uniformed personnel, and upgrading of salaries and benefits. For week 11, we will be discussing the Internal Affairs Service and its disciplinary mechanism, or what we also known as EAS. For the week 12, the creations of the women's desk in all police stations. So it's all about gender sensitivity program in the organization. For the week 13, we will be discussing the PLEB or the People's Law Enforcement Board. So this is one of the underrated complaint uh, institution in the no, of the government against a policeman. Week 14, transitory provisions of Republic Act 9708. And lastly, week 15, we are going to have a full review of the subject of this subject that is taken by you, no? So please be guided, my dear students, that we have 15 weeks to battle against these kuan no ining topics that I mentioned. So this is very informative, very educational for criminology students because we will be um, uh, discovering personally the PNP organization. So how will I evaluate you? So we'll be using the cumulative system of grading. So this is the grade weight for the quizzes, 20%, for your output, another 20%, for the performance task, 20%, and term examination is 40%. So term exam is one of the heaviest grade weight that we have. So please be guided because in this time of transition from normal to the new normal, there are changes of our instructional modalities. There are, for example, the platform that we use. So me personally as your instructor is still this uh, trying to discover the platforms, its advantage and disadvantages. No, so please bear with me. So hope we would be guided with these um, topics. So by the way, we have books uh, provided. Um, we have hard copy in the library, which are also available, and we have also e-learning, the Doodle Kit e-library. Uh, this is a kit. This is an e-learning system or initiated by our own librarian. So for you to have an access of our internet references. But also, I encourage you to do some research in the internet because in this technology era, there are so many things that we do not know and can only be discovered using the internet. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. In a short while, I will be giving the first topic of the subject. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Stay safe.